Hello everyone, good day. The video you are seeing is showing the face of the young boy who has been identified as the driver of the truck that crushed the leg of a young woman in Auchi, Ruth Otabo, the sister of popular reality TV star Fina Otabo. Look at the face of this boy closely. This is not a man in his 40s or 30s with years of experience behind the wheel. No, this is a boy who should probably still be learning how to drive a small car, not controlling a massive heavy-duty Dangote truck. A boy who, according to witnesses, does not even have a driver's license. And yet, here we are, a multi-billion naira company like Dangote, with all its resources, all its capacity to employ and train seasoned, qualified drivers, handing over the keys of a machine weighing several tons to a child. Was there no safety protocol? Was there no supervisor to say this is wrong? Or has the thirst for profit overshadowed the value of human life? Now let's talk about Ruth, a vibrant young lady whose life changed in a matter of seconds. A graduate who just graduated. A truck swerved, a scream, chaos, and in that moment her leg was gone, crushed beyond repair. Doctors have said it must be amputated. In fact, one leg has already been amputated. Do you know what that means? It's not just about losing a leg, it's about losing independence, losing the ability to walk into a room without stairs, losing the freedom to run, to dance, to move without pain or prosthetics. The physical pain will heal, maybe, but the emotional scar that lingers. Every night she'll remember the sound, the shock, the blood. She'll remember lying on that road, looking up at strangers, wondering if she would live or die. And even if she survives, she will wake up every morning and face a world that is not built for people with disabilities. Stairs without ramps, jobs that suddenly seem out of reach, friends who quietly drift away because they don't know what to say. And all this because a company decided it was okay to give a massive truck to an unqualified, inexperienced boy. What if tomorrow this same recklessness crushes a school child on their way home? What if it wipes out a family on the highway? How many lives must be destroyed before something changes? We cannot keep quiet about this. We must ask questions. We must demand answers. Who gave him the keys? Who signed off his employment? Where was his training? Where was the licensing process? This is not just about Ruth. This is about every Nigerian who steps out in the morning and prays they return home safe. If Dangote Group can build cement factories, oil refineries, and fleets of trucks, surely they can also build a proper driver recruitment and monitoring system. Surely they can ensure that every driver has the right license, the right training, and the right experience. Anything less is negligence, and negligence kills every day. Ruth will now face months, maybe years of rehabilitation. She will have to learn how to live all over again, how to walk with crutches or a prosthetic. Her family will spend money they didn't plan for, surgeries, physiotherapy, counseling, and the mental toll. You cannot put a price on that. And to the young boy who drove that truck, I do not know what your life has been like. Maybe you were desperate for a job. Maybe you thought you could handle it, but you must also live with the truth that inexperience and recklessness can destroy lives. This is not a game. Trucks are not toys. Let Ruth's story be a wake-up call. A wake-up call to every company that cut corners on safety. A wake-up call to every company that wants to pay cheap to pay inexperienced people because of, cheap payments. A wake-up call to every government agency that looks the other way when unlicensed drivers takes the wheel. A wake-up call to all of us, because tomorrow it could be you, it could be me, it could be someone you love. This is not just an accident. This is a tragedy that could have been prevented. And until people start valuing human lives above money, we will keep having these same conversations over and over again. I really pity the family of Otabo. They must have been going through a lot. And I know that this case came out in the open like this because Fina is a popular figure. How many families have experienced such or even worse that could not be heard? Let's take a look at these things. Dangote company must be held responsible. They must take responsibility. They must do a reshuffling. They have the money. God help all of us. So Sintada is my name. Everybody stay safe and God will continue to protect us.